And a good Monday morning to all of you. Well, today is Monday Mask Day. So I'm doing a mask like a whole bunch of the other ladies are doing. So, check us all out. And I brushed my teeth, washed my face. Of course, I'm feeling, because I didn't put anything on. So let's get started. What I'm going to use today is this. It's Melting Sugar Face Mask by Freeman. I think somebody gave this to me, sent it to me. It looks really interesting. Oh, whoops, I'm holding it up to my mirror. You can see it's real, and it's supposed to be 3 to 4 uses in here. So, let's see, how does it, maybe I should figure out how to open it before I get the glasses off and everything. Well, it looks like it's just turning. What am I going to have to do? Glass bulb. Oh, here we go. Okay. So that's seal is broken. Got my handy dandy little sorry cat's towel here. Today I wised up. Got a little mirror sitting right here under the camera or the phone, so I can. Once the glasses come off, I can't see a thing. So let's get started. Off come the glasses. Get the hair back. And today we've got these cute little reindeers. So let's slide this one on. Oh. And of course, every week will be a different little headband. Almost like I've got a so you can see them. So let's get, now it's said to, of course, wash your face, then get this out on your fingers and smooth it on your face. See if it comes out fast or what it's going to do. Almost like squeezing out toothpaste. Come on, baby. Oh, here comes some. I'll just try a little bit first. And, well, I don't like the smell. It smells like roses. Now, I love roses. It's to put on your neck too. I love the smell of roses. I'm looking down here recording. I love the smell of roses themselves. But in beauty products, I don't like the smell of them, of rose stuff. See my shirt? With a little penguin. It's actually pajama top. But to me, it looks good enough to be a shirt. Of course, long sleeve. I've had it for several years and forgot all about it. And when I was getting my jammies together to bring with us down here to Yuma, I thought, oh, I should bring this out for Christmas time. And I thought, when I would put it on yesterday, oh, I could use this for a shirt. So anyway, let me put a little bit more of this on. Doesn't feel like I have much on. Let's see. Well, she said to avoid the eyes and the hairline. What would make my hair fall out? And put it on the face and neck. Okay. So, yeah, I will get several uses out of this. So now, where are my hands on? It's supposed to take about 10 minutes. So what time is it? Okay, let me slide these back on. What I'm going to do while we're waiting is, Blessed GMP, who I subscribe to, did a this or that Christmas one. So I decided to do it too. And her name is Pat. Pat's more my age. So when I find one more my age, it's like, okay. So it starts out as 15 questions, and the first question is, do you like colored or white lights? My lips up. It depends. I mostly like white lights. Like I like white lights on trees because then you can put different colors of bulbs and they'll show up. I mean, you know, ornaments, and they'll show up better. But outside, a lot of times I like colored lights. So it just kind of depends, yeah. You're going to hear that a lot. Okay. Number 2, fresh or artificial tree. Well, it depends. In the motorhome here, of course, we've got that little artificial tree. Because, you know, in this small space, I don't want a real tree that's going to shed all over. Get enough shedding, you know, with the cat hair. So, when I'm home, though, if we were home, I haven't been home for, what, 12, 13, 14 years? We had a really nice big tree, artificial, so that was nice. But, you know, once in a while, I guess it is nice to have a fresh one. I understand a lot of people are doing that this year, so I think people are kind of, you know, they got to make new traditions. They're like, oh, let's go back to our old tradition of having a real Christmas tree. Number 3, ham or turkey. I'm one that I prefer ham on Christmas because we've just had turkey. You know, turkey sandwiches, turkey casserole, turkey everything. And so I'm kind of a ham person. Remember my mom, you've heard me talk about her poor cooking. Well, she cooked to please my dad, who wasn't adventurous. She could ruin the hell out of a ham. So like eating dry ham. Nothing personal, Mom. I know you did your best. You know, and she'd buy these expensive, nice spiral cut hams and cook them, and we'd get over there for dinner and be like, oh, God. And of course, I wouldn't tell her that when she was alive, but now she's more forgiving. So I would say ham, and Bob does a really good job when he makes ham. So. Okay, number 4, frosted sugar or gingerbread men cookies. I really like the frosted cookies, you know, that are in the different shape, the cutout cookies in the different shapes. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like gingerbread men too, but I would, if I was given a choice between one and 2, I'd take ones with the frosting. You know me, I love all sweet, so. Okay, outdoor or icicle lights. You know, I guess they must mean regular outdoor lights or icicle. Either one, you know. Of course, when we decorate out here, we just got regular, you know, lights that are around the rig. You saw, ooh, it's getting dry. You know, regular outdoor lights. And then we've got a string of colored lights around the patio. So, you know, anything to look festive. I don't care. Number 6, bags, you know, Christmas decorated bags or wrap. I used to like to wrap them all when I was more into wrapping, no gifts. When I had gifts to buy, I just don't have any gifts to buy. Everybody wants gift cards and stuff. But the few gifts that I do get, it's just so much easier, especially with being here in the motorhome. I've got this little box about this big, this long. It's got all these different sizes of bags in them. And it's so easy just to slide them in. Like, see this thing back here? Here? That's a bag. You know? And you can see the ribbons on the side. You put your thing in and you pull it tight and tight. And it's really pretty. I get those from QVC, of course. It's like $17. And I've had this same box for a couple of years already now. And it just aren't enough people to buy for it to use them up. And if I was going to be having a lot of gifts, I'd get them like a Dollar Tree, the other kind of bags. You know, it's because they're only $1. You go in a Hallmark, you're paying $5, $6 for a bag. And not everybody appreciates the bag. I always have to keep them and save them. You see other people crunching them all up, and you think, oh, God, you know, I'll take the bag. Okay. Number 7, do you like to send out Christmas cards or a Christmas letter? Now we do neither. Every year we used to go to Hallmark, pick out really nice cards. You know, they're expensive there. And then we'd do all this process, get them all together and all the postage. And we'd get maybe a handful of cards from other people. And it's like, no, I wasn't doing them just to get them back. But it'd be nice to hear from those people that you're thinking of and sending cards to. But it just seemed like everybody was getting away from it. So a few years ago, we decided just to stop doing them. So if any of you have sent me cards, and there are a few of you who have, if you don't get a card back, don't take it personally. Really, don't take it personally, okay? Do we like to travel or stay at home? Okay, as you know, our home is up in Washington. Our winter home is down here in Yuma. Nobody wants to come here to see us. What can I say? So every Christmas, it's always been us going somewhere else. You know, even, driving to California, 4.5 to 5 hours. Or now I could drive to Vegas, which is about 5.5 hours, to see, Bob's daughter and family in California, my daughter up in Vegas. I have a son in New York. Who wants to go there and risk getting stuck at the airport with the weather and the crowds? And whenever I've said I was going to come there for Christmas, it ends up that, their kids want to do something else. They want to go to this expensive resort or something. So we end up not going. But like I say, nobody will come here to see us. So you get tired of always being the one that has to do the traveling. And I don't know, I guess they figure, well, they don't work and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but we are getting older now, and it's getting harder to drive. I mean, we're not as good at driving. We don't like to drive at night. So, I don't know, So this year, because of the virus, we're staying here in the park. So, and of course, nobody's coming to see us. Which is fine. I understand this year, with the virus. So, we've got a Christmas Eve thing planned with our friends, from Thanksgiving. We're all going to make soup. Everybody's going to make some kind of soup and have a soup thing outside, with our little fire pits going. Of course, a few little happy hours on Christmas Eve. So that'll be fun. And then, let's see. Number 9, you like peppermint or pine scent? Well, if somebody put in front of me a candle and said, you can buy either this one or this one, I'd pick the peppermint one. It just seems to, I don't know, seem more like Christmas. I don't know, maybe it's because my grandmother, all she ever wanted every Christmas was pine soap. So I don't know, maybe I just associate with an old lady. Which I am, But I love all the scents of like the apple stuff, the apple cinnamon scents, all that kind of stuff at Christmas time. Okay. Do you open your gifts on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Well, if we had gifts to open, we don't usually have gifts to open. My one son, we usually get the gifts after Christmas. Some people we don't exchange with anymore. So, when our daughters, our kids, were growing up, like when my kids were growing up, we always let them, and correct me if I'm wrong, Michelle, we let them open one gift on Christmas Eve, which was usually jammies. That's what a lot of people did. That's what we did when I was growing up. We always got new jammies. And then the next day, of course, we'd open up all the gifts from Santa Claus. And then once Bob and I got married, with the combined family, my kids would go to their dads on Christmas Day and be with Bob and I Christmas Eve. So we started opening up gifts Christmas Eve with with our kids, and then next day they'd go off, and we'd always end up having like Christmas dinner or something with my parents and stuff. But of course, they're no longer here. So, we don't really exchange gifts with each other. If we see something we like during the year, we get it. And I feel like this year I've overdone the spending. I got a laptop, a GoPro, all those expensive things just in the last few months. So I feel like, I've gotten I just got my teeth fixed. So anyway, that's that. Okay, would you prefer, number 11, new PJs or ugly sweater. I prefer the PJs because I wear them more than I would wear a sweater. An ugly sweater, you'd wear it to ugly sweater party if there was one. You know, wear pajamas, you wear them all the time. I mean, look at these. I've had these how many years? Probably 10 years. Okay, number 12, fudge or chocolate-covered cherries. I am a fudge person. Oh, I used to make the best fudge. I haven't done it for quite a few years now that you know, like the grandkids are older. I used to make it like, you know, before Christmas and then wrap some up and send it with the gifts for the grandkids in New York. But, you know, they're teenagers now and they don't want gifts. You know? So I don't send any of that stuff anymore. They don't either, so what the heck. The chocolate-covered cherries, if they're there, I will eat them. But I don't know, there's just something about the texture. I mean, I don't know. I like them. I don't know why I don't buy much. But number 13, do you open gifts or have breakfast first? Well, of course, now at our age, we have breakfast because we don't have gifts that we're going to open. And, of course, we have Lucy. She gets gifts. But if we're with Lucy, which this year we will be because we won't be in California, we usually have her open her gifts Christmas Eve. But, like this year, she's getting a new scratching post. So that's just going to be coming right in the house in a week or two. So, you know. But when my kids were growing up, we didn't eat breakfast first. I mean, who can get their kid to eat breakfast? Now, when I was growing up, we had to always wait until my grandmother got over. My mother used to get so mad because my dad would say, you can't open gifts until, you know, Grandma gets here. And he'd go pick her up, bring her over. Finally, my mom put her foot down. Gosh, you know, I can just hear my little mom, gosh, darn it all. These kids are going to open these gifts. My mom was a real cute, feisty little thing. So, that was that. What's this mean? I wrote it down. What did she mean? Alternative or free fall? I don't know what this pertained to. Alternative or free fall? I don't remember. Alternative or free fall? I just wrote these down before I started the video. I don't remember. Number 15. Stockings. You prefer stockings or an advent calendar? I like to put stockings up. Now, we don't put anything in them because it's just the two of us. But when the kids were growing up, of course, we always had stockings. And depending on if I saw a cute advent calendar, I give an advent calendar sometime. Now, this year, as you know, I'm doing my little advent 15-day sock thing. So, you know, this year, it's the advent calendar. What the heck did I mean? Alternative or free fall? I don't know. Must not be that important if I can't even remember. So, that's those. Let's see, what are we at? Oh, we're already at 18 minutes. Ooh, I've had this on longer. It should. I'm going to go and rinse it off. I'll be right back. And I am back. What do you think? Oh, my God. What an improvement. So while I'm finishing up talking to you, I'm going to be putting my stuff on because I feel really dry. So, of course, my Josie Marin milk stuff that promotes collagen. What do you call it? So, how are you guys coming along with your preparations for Christmas? Probably some of you, some of you have kids still, so you got a lot more to have to do than I do. So, you coming with that, and same with the shopping. I'm gonna do my shopping tonight. Probably take me all of about 10 minutes because everybody wants gift cards. So I'll just be going on Amazon. I'll be sitting there all sound like a Bob. Well, done Christmas shopping. Okay. But you know, I don't really have the energy I had when I was younger anyway to go out and do all the Christmas shopping like, you know, I would do for the kids. Oh, I know what that alternate or free fall was. Duh. It pertains to when opening gifts, do you like alternate people opening one or the other? Or does everybody go, okay, when my kids were growing up, I remember that we would, I always made sure I got the same amount of gifts for each kid. So one person would be the designated gift puller, you know, me or sometimes, you know, their dad or one of the kids if they wanted to do it. And they'd pull out like one for Michelle, one for Alan, one for Phil, and they'd all take turns opening them. That worked out best for us. So that's what that alternate or free fall is. So, what do you think? Should I keep doing these mask videos? Yeah, I'm on this one just so I could talk through it easier. I've got my argan oil going down here, so can take this off. And next week there'll be a new one. I have a different one for each week during the holidays. Oh, here, look in the mirror, being it's there. Oh, I should put a lipstick on. I don't like that bright red stuff. It's just this pretty little thing. My lips get so dry. You know, this is nice having this mirror down here. I should do that every time. Okay, well, I hope you have a good week. And I look forward to watching all of my other friends' videos for Mask Day. If you'd like a list of these questions, I just have them written down. I'm not going to type them on my thing. Last time only one person asked me for the list, so you know, if a bunch of you ask for it, then I'll type it out and put it under my descriptions. But other than that, you know, I just listened to Pat's and wrote it all down, you know, questions. So I hope you're having a good day. Hope you have a good week. Don't forget to watch my sake videos. See what sakes I pull out today. I love you all. Bye.